Hey guys, so if you guys have been following the Josh Abrams saga, you're aware that Turtle Boy dropped a story about Josh Abrams' arrest Sunday night. I'm gonna go ahead and link you to the video. I'm not gonna tell you, I'm not gonna go ahead and talk about the whole video. I'm just gonna sum it up for you guys here, and then I'm gonna give my 2 cents on the whole situation. So basically, essentially, last night, after I'm assuming rounds of applause and pats on the backs from themselves for the audit that they went and took, somehow I really think Auditing America was at the strip club too. I can't be sure, but I'm just going to assume they were. They decided to go to strip clubs. So they went to strip clubs with some friends. I'm assuming one of them is probably the guy doing News Now New England. I can't be sure, but again, this is just me assuming. It's my opinion. But anyway, so they went to a strip club. Apparently, I guess Danielle and some other guy were essentially making googly eyes at each other. And when they went back to the hotel room, one of their friends ended up having sexual intercourse with Danielle while Josh was in the room. Josh essentially cucked himself, and apparently when it was all said and done, Josh decided, well, I want a piece too. Danielle basically said no, etc., 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 etc. Josh tried to force himself on her, and she was able to fight him off, and somehow she convinced him to let her out of the room, and she went to the lobby, and she wouldn't leave the lobby. Attendant at the lobby asked if she needed the police. She said yes. Police were called. The stories were told. They got each side of the story. Josh was arrested. I guess it was for assault and battery. So I'm guessing she didn't want to press charges for the alleged rape. So that's interesting. So she didn't want to get him in trouble, even though he attempted to rape her, which is, I don't know, it's interesting. I think it goes to show her character, I guess, or the fact that if she's being used by Josh, it could be said that way, and she was scared, which is totally could have been it. I can understand that too. I'm not saying she's a good person or anything. She's obviously done bad things too, but we all know Josh is a narcissist. He's a sociopath, and he obviously doesn't care about anyone's well-being, anyone's rights. He doesn't care about the First Amendment. I mean, it doesn't seem like he cares about anything. But anyway, I think now with all this coming to light, my opinion on the whole encore situation is that Danielle said, "Oh my God, I don't want to sleep on the street. I can't sleep on the street. I can't be in my car," and all that. And she was like, "Oh, and some guy, wanted to, pay me to sleep with him or give me a place to stay." And Josh was like, "Oh, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I understand." Stuff like that, or possibly he told her to do it. It wasn't even her intention, or she could have. I don't know. I wasn't there. Those are the two things that I could come up with. Maybe there's a third. Maybe some of you have another option. I'd love to hear your guys' theory on this whole situation. But it's making a lot more sense to me with that. And just Josh. Anybody that supports Josh now, I just don't want to hear anything from them. Because soon they're not even going to mention this. It's alleged. Okay, I'll give you that as alleged, but what happens when it comes down? I mean, your boy's in jail. Your boy ain't coming out for a good amount. Jim Shorts actually gave me all his rainy days. It's on one of the videos today. I pinned it. So if y'all want to know about it, you can do that. Or if Jim Shorts, if you're watching this video, if you could post it again on this video, I'll pin it to this one, and everyone can have it on this one too. Or just ask Jim Shorts, though. I'm sure they'll let you know if you want. So I just want to make this video because I'm gonna let Turtle Boy and Bristol and crew just tear him a new asshole. I honestly just wanted to vent because this really Oh, it gets under my skin so bad. Anybody that does that to another human being deserves nothing but pain, misery. They deserve, he's going to deserve everything that's coming to him. And karma is a bitch. And karma is going to catch up with Josh. And he's going to hate it. And to all his followers, you guys, man, pick a new hero, because he is not a role model. And I really feel bad for this little girl and her family. How's her family? The one that he's always talking about. You know what I'm talking about. That young lady. How are the parents going to tell her about this? She's gonna find out, and it's gonna crush her. You know what I mean? Josh was supposed to be a hero. What kind of hero acts like this? Josh should be ashamed of himself. You know, his followers should really take a step back and think about this whole situation. This isn't all coming from hate. This is stuff Josh is putting on himself. This is stuff Josh is doing to other people, and he did it to himself. This has nothing to do with me. This has nothing to do with Turtle Boy. This has nothing to do with A-Balance or anyone that made a video talking about how dirty of a person Josh is. This is Josh doing it to himself. We don't create this content about Josh. Josh puts it out there. He puts himself out there. He puts himself in these situations. So if you're going to despise anybody, you should despise Joshua Abrams. And if anyone could, I don't know, if I would actually like to see if Danielle would like to talk about all of this. So if anybody has her email or whatever, y'all can shoot it to me. I'll see if I can email her. I won't bombard her with anything, but I just want to know if maybe she wants to tell her side of the story. So if anyone does, please let me know. I'll just email her once or whatever, find out. If she doesn't respond, she doesn't. I thought I'd shoot it out to see if she wants to get her side of events out down there. If not, it's no big deal. But I do feel bad for her at this moment. The way things are out that I know them, things could change tomorrow. We don't know, but as of right now, this is what I know, and that's how I feel about it. And make sure you guys check out Turtle Boy Live tonight, because it is probably going to be a lot more interesting than this article. I know I'm going to link the article so you guys can read it for yourself, and let me know what y'all think in the comment section. All right, y'all. Peace.